Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by hills and fields, there lived a flock of sheep in peace and happiness. The sheep spent their days grazing on the green grass and playing under the warm sun. The leader of the flock was a big and wise sheep named Khareefi, and all the sheep trusted him. Early in the morning, the sun rose slowly, spreading its golden rays over the fields. The sheep woke up one by one and started jumping with joy, wandering in the meadow in search of the freshest grass. The little sheep ran after each other and played, while the big sheep exchanged stories and news. In the nearby forest, there was a cunning fox named Vali. Vali moved between the dense trees, his eyes shining with mischief. He said to himself, "What a great opportunity! I will be able to catch some sheep today." Vali started thinking of a new plan to trap the sheep. In one corner of the forest, Vali gathered some white wool and wrapped it around his small body until he looked like a little sheep. Then he carefully approached the meadow, avoiding being noticed by anyone. When he reached the field, he stood a little far away, watching the sheep. Quietly, Vali sneaked among the sheep, hiding behind rocks and trees. And when he got close to the flock, he said in a soft voice, "Hello, my friends, I am a little sheep who lost his way. Can I join you?" The sheep looked at him in wonder, then welcomed him. "Welcome. We are happy to have you with us." But Khareefi, who was watching the situation from afar, felt that something was not right. So he decided to watch the fox carefully. Over time, Khareefi noticed that this new sheep was not acting like the other sheep. He was not eating the grass and moved very lightly as if he was looking for something. Khareefi approached the rest of the sheep and said to them in a calm voice, "There is something strange about this new sheep. I think it is a disguised fox." The sheep began to feel scared and anxious. A little sheep asked, "What do we do, Khareefi? How can we protect ourselves?" Khareefi thought for a moment, then said, "I have a plan. We will all pretend to be asleep. We will let him get close to us. And when he tries to attack, we will all jump up and chase him away." The sheep gathered in a circle and pretended to be sound asleep. Meanwhile, Khareefi stayed awake, watching the fox. It was a dark night, and the moon softly lit the fields. The fox approached cautiously, his eyes glistening in the dark. When the fox was about to grab one of the little sheep, Khareefi jumped up and shouted loudly, "Now!" The sheep jumped up like lightning and began to chase the fox. Vali was surprised by the smart plan and tried to escape, but the sheep were very fast. The fox started running as fast as he could towards the forest, with the sheep chasing him until he was sure he could never return. After that night, the sheep lived in safety and peace. They thanked Khareefi for his intelligence and wise leadership. Khareefi became a symbol of wisdom and leadership among the sheep. And they all learned that cooperation and solidarity are the keys to strength and security.